Zero is on Nessus. Be sure to do his Xenology quest and have an exotic cipher ready for next season so you can pick up whatever goodies Zero brings. The Hawkmoon Zero selling has small bore, alloy magazine, Eye of the Storm, and textured grip for increased handling speed but decreases stability. This is an okay roll for PvP, but honestly I'm gonna pass on this one. Next up, he has a Dead Man's Tail with corkscrew rifling, high caliber rounds, outlaw, and composite stock. Another decent PvP roll, but not good enough for me. The exotic being sold this week is the Destiny Dev's Nightmare, also known as the Telesto. The exotic perk is Fusion Projectiles attach and detonate with delayed void blast, unplanned reprieve. Harbinger's Pulse is its secondary perk, which multi-kills with this weapon. Immediately reload your equipped kinetic and energy weapons from reserves. Got Projection Fuse, which increases range, and Polymer Grip, which increases handling speed. The Hunter exotic this week is the Gemini Jester. Misdirection, dodging disorients nearby enemies and temporarily removes their radar. It's got high intellect, a good amount of resilience, as well as mobility. Recovery is lacking, but honestly this is still a pretty good roll. If I had the choice, I would swap out intellect for recovery, but for coming next season, given the resilience change, this is actually a pretty good roll for hunters. The Actum War Rig steadily reloads a portion of your equipped auto rifles or machine guns magazines from reserves. Its overall stat roll is 61, coming with a decent amount of strength, recovery, and some mobility. Stat spread isn't the best in the world, but it is acceptable given the exotic really just only does a thing, and that's with auto rifles and or machine guns. I foresee this being a pretty strong exotic given the stability changes. Next season, Sweet Business may get a lot of play on top of Titan Barricades, so I would say definitely try and get your hands on these in some way or fashion. The Verity's Brow, weapon final blows with a damage type matching your subclass energy grants death throws, which provides a grenade damage bonus and grants you grenade energy. When you have death throws and throw a grenade, nearby allies gain greatly increased grenade regeneration for a short time. It's a really strong exotic for Grandmasters. This one in particular comes with 60 overall stat totals, got 19 discipline, 16 mobility. It would be worth grabbing if it had the mobility transferred to either recovery or strength or even resilience given the changes coming next season. For now, I would say grab this one until you can farm a better roll. This long shadow Zero has isn't bad. You got a choice between ATD Raptor as well as ATA Scout. You can choose between extended magazine, which greatly increases the magazine side and decreases the reload speed, or flared magwell, which slightly increases stability and greatly increases reload speed. It's got snapshot and explosive payload, which is a nice little combination between PvE and PvP. Have the ability to snipe people around corners, do a little extra damage if they try to run away should you land like a body shot. It's also got a stability masswork, which will help with that extra flinch resistance coming next season. It's also got a decent 7-star saw. Outside of creating Warmind Cell, this is a pretty good light machine gun. Unfortunately, 450s are a little bit better than 360s, but all LMGs are getting a buff next season, so I would say 100% grab this one. This one comes with corkscrew rifling as well as polygonal rifling. You got your choice between high cal and light mag, though I won't know why you would choose light mag over high cal. You got auto loading holster as well as Vorpal weapon, which got nerfed on heavy weapons, but that doesn't necessarily mean it is a bad perk. Well, that's it for today's Zero video. I decided to start foregoing the legendary armor recommendations, honestly, because outside of cosmetics from previous seasons that you might have missed, personally I don't think they're necessarily that much worth chasing after outside of being a new player to the game. Because honestly, if you've reached end game like me, the only thing that's necessary or that you would want to farm would be artifice armor or raid armor. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out, and if you're already subscribed, thank you for sticking around. My name has been Cell Games. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.